Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Shuffle Podcast. This is episode 180. We're the Cook Shuffle guys. I'm Joe.
I am Dave.
I'm going to button this top button because I'm showing off the chest a little bit too much. So Dave, today, I've already told you, but for the audience as well. First of all, this is my birthday episode, right? Because my birthday is tomorrow.
Yeah.
So happy birthday to me. But
He said,
giving myself a little birthday present today. After this recording, I'm going to upload this bitch, and then I'm going to get it tattoo sleeve. Just knocking it all out today. Almost all of it. She's going to do all the... Yeah, so it's like, I'm doing the outer space. So I'm going to get all the planets. I'm going to get a black hole, a comet, some other, stuff.
Yeah, but is it just the outlining that you're doing?
She's going to do all of the major pieces today. As long as I can tolerate the pain.
Yeah, dude. There's no way you're sitting through a fucking... There's no way.
And then I'm going to go back in a couple weeks to a couple months and get it all filled in. So, like, it's not just like the outline. So, like, she's doing the planets.
Right.
And then I'm going to go do the, I'm like blacking out everything. So everything in between the planets and everything else is going to get all done. So today she's doing the planets. Is it just the outlines? She didn't say that. She said she wants to do the main objects. So it could just be outlines. I somehow doubt it, because otherwise I'll just have a bunch of fucking circles on my arm.
Well, I mean, I'm sure she'll do some, but like shading and obviously, but like, you know how long a sleeve takes?
Yeah, I'm hoping.
Would you block out like 6 hours?
I'm hoping that she's blocked out as long as I can tolerate the pain.
Let's go buy some numbing cream.
I fucking might.
So you can tolerate
might pop a couple Advil before I get there.
Yeah, do the first 2 hours, you're fine. And the next 2 hours is going to be like normal because the numbing will wear off. And the next 2 hours is going to be like, okay, fuck.
Yeah. So we'll fucking see. I hope I don't walk out of there with just circles on my arms. But I'm also hoping that it'll go relatively quick because they're just circles. The black hole is going to be the most difficult one because, I'm looking at the black hole from like Interstellar,
Did you tell her that?
I told her a black hole, and I'm hoping that she just Googled images of black holes, and that's what came up because that's what a black hole looks like. So,
yeah, it can't really get much different than a black hole.
That's pretty much what it is right there. So super excited for that. So that's, literally in 2 hours from right now. So we're gonna make it a little bit of a quick episode, anyways. We were supposed to record earlier, but I slept in because I'm a sleepy boy.
Yeah, make sure you hydrate.
Yeah, hydrate before you dehydrate.
Good snack in you.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring. I should be charging my AirPods right now. My AirPods not charged. I'm gonna watch. I need something to keep me entertained because I just have to talk to her the whole time. Not that she's not. I love my artist. She's great. But if I have to talk to her for the next 6 hours of my life,
dude. Yeah, I watched. What did I watch? I watched like a movie and a half. When I was getting my right arm done.
Yeah. A movie and a half? Yours is more detailed.
Okay, not a half, but like I definitely watched one full movie.
Yeah, damn.
So at least like 2.5 hours.
Shit.
And I think I started another one, but I just said half just to say half. But yeah, I didn't have headphones. So I was just like,
you made this poor artist sit through the movie with you.
Well, he has music playing as most artists usually do. I feel like, or they got something going on. Like the first artist we went to, they had Star Wars on.
Yeah.
But then when I got my left arm, it was weird, like chilling music. Chill. Well, there was some, some of them just like that.
Sometimes they play like calming music. I've been into a shop where they're playing like fucking screamo, and I'm like,
yeah, okay. It sounds about right.
Yeah, I think that was when I got this one.
The most recent one, who to my right arm, he had a good mix of everything.
Yeah,
he had country. He had country boy. He had country. He had like throwback songs.
Mm.
He had rap. He had, like literally he had everything. And but
Yeah.
the movie, but since I didn't have my headphones, and I was like, well, I don't feel like just sitting here in silence. Like I was humming along. But like after like I think a half hour of him starting, I think I was like, okay,
All
I'm
right,
gonna
I'm popping a movie on, bud.
yeah.
You in
So
or
I
you're
just was
out.
like, so I was just kind of like cupping it, where the
Yeah.
speaker is, but I had it on like maybe up 2, 3 notches,
Yeah.
so I could just but subtitles on for
Subtitles
sure.
on. You gotta have the subtitles on. Listen to right now. If just totally different topic, but subtitles is the topic now. If you watch things without subtitles, you're a psychopath.
Dude, I don't know why. Like I just enjoy them. Like I know,
I
because
can hear.
some people don't like them because they end up watching the words instead of
Then
the movie.
don't watch the words. Like I just don't like my focus is on them. If there were subtitles in a theater, I'd be just a little bit happier with life.
I wouldn't need it in theater because the theater is like
Yeah, but like sometimes, you got somebody who's you just maybe just can't understand them, or you're like, oh shit, what did they say? Like everybody's
yeah
being loud in the theater. You're like, fuck, I missed what they said. So a little bit of context would be
yeah
nice.
yeah
So a little bit of text would be nice.
yeah text.
um, but I was watching. I was hanging out with friends the other night, and we were watching the new Peter Pan and Wendy movie on Disney Plus, not on Netflix.
Hmm.
By the way, decent movie. It's cute. Um, I wouldn't watch it again.
Is
But
it as like dreary as it looks in like the
is it as what?
dreary?
Um,
Like
I
it just
wouldn't.
kind of
Yes.
looks like when I saw the clip, like the trailer, it just looked like so dark and like
Um, no, I wouldn't say
okay.
that. There are some dark parts, but like it's not bad. Um, but no, I thought it was cute. It was good. But the subtitles were on when we started watching it. Now, keep in mind, they all have British accents because the movie takes place in London and in Neverland, where they also speak in a British accent.
Yeah.
Um, so the subtitles are just a little bit helpful when there's an accent. Is it an accent I can understand easily? Absolutely. Would I still like subtitles? Yes. Immediately the subtitles were turned off. And I'm like, you motherfuckers. I need the subtitles. Because then the volume was also at like 30, and we're all talking. I couldn't hear shit. I'm old. I'm almost 27,
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
My ears are failing me. I have subtitles on all of the time. And if I get to a movie or a show that doesn't have subtitles, because certain things just don't sometimes,
Yeah.
I'm like, well, fuck, now I really have to pay attention.
Yeah, I don't know what it was that like I mean, it definitely was at one point the reason why I turned them on was because at one point I was like, dude, I don't know,
I don't know what's being said.
or like I'm missing some because you know how the audio, the background audio is always louder
Yeah.
than what they're fucking saying
Mm-hmm.
because for some reason people don't know how to have volume control.
Yeah.
Um,
Whoever the audio mixer was
yeah,
not doing a good job.
like these Hollywood audio mixers or audio people
Producers, yeah.
producers, they don't know how to fucking do shit.
Nope.
Okay. If I could talk to them and be like, listen, we can't hear them
Yeah.
when there's loud music in the background.
Mhm.
Okay. But I put them on dad, who, if you ask me,
Dad
is
hates subtitles.
yeah, if you ask me, he's hard of hearing more than
Yeah, Dad can't hear shit.
like he's old. So he's an old person. So usually they can't hear well.
Yeah.
And the other day we were on my account for Netflix and he was like, the texts are on again. I swear I turned them off. And then he starts to go like trying to do something. He doesn't have the right remote.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I got dad. And then he like did something. And I was like, put the remote down. I have the remote. So I put him down because he had like just the regular TV remote, not
Yeah.
the Roku
So
remote.
he's switching shit around.
Yeah, he was doing something. And I was like, they're just subtitles. Get
Yeah.
over them.
I don't know what the issue is.
Like if somebody turns it off, like I mean, I don't care. Like he was like, I wasn't like, Dad, no, I gotta have them up. I was like, all right, whatever.
I'll suck it up, but I'm not happy at all when somebody turns them off.
Whatever, But yeah, some people don't like them.
No, and it drives me crazy.
And I'm just surprised that because he's also one to complain and he can't hear the people talking
Mm-hmm.
because the background music is too loud or the
Yeah.
explosions are too loud over whatever's going on.
Yeah. Simple fix, subtitles.
Because, dude, if I'm watching a movie and if I'm eating a chip, dude,
I need subtitles on.
I can't hear anything.
My chomping is so loud. If I'm consuming a beverage, I need subtitles on.
Dude, it's like
my swallowing is so obnoxiously loud in my ears.
I try and chew this chip so quietly.
I like suck on it a little bit to get the moisture into the chip.
Oh my God.
It'll just
yeah. I'm like, take one bite. What'd you say? Huh? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it is. And I'm like, dude, I can't fucking eat when I'm
no.
It's like I gotta just have like candy or something.
Mm-hmm. I'm just swallowing whole popcorn at the movie theater.
Yeah.
Just so I don't chew anything.
Yeah. Yeah. If I'm eating
brutal.
That's probably why I put the subtitles on, because I was eating something at one point, and I was like, dude, I can't fucking hear anything.
Yep. I love subtitles. They don't distract me at all. I don't even find myself really looking at them. But it's when like something loud is happening and you're just like, well, I'm just gonna glance down. And it takes what? 3 seconds to read each sentence? Not even.
Because you see it, because you know how you ever seen those things where it's like
your brain is seeing it the whole time.
Like in some things I've seen, there was like, oh, if you can they mix all the words. They have like a whole sentence except for the first 2 letters of the word.
No, it's the first and last letter, isn't it?
So the first 2 letters are first and last letter, but the letters in the word are all the same, and
they're just jumbled.
And you can tell what it is because you just know.
Yeah, because your brain processes things faster than you think it does. So like when you're looking at subtitles, right? Like me looking at my screen right now, I can see my other screen, but I'm not looking at it. Right. But like it would take me literally half a second to glance over and be like, this is podcast number 180, because that's what I do every intro. I take a quick glance, I go, perfect, I know exactly where I am. I don't have to look around my screen for the exact point.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, what? Like, there's literally a title on my other screen, or an image.
Yeah,
and it's in Mumbai, India, right?
Yeah,
and it's just boom.
Yeah, it takes. I mean, if I'm watching something with subtitles, I glance down. It said, "Please fuck me in the ass." I'd be like, I understood that in less than a second. I just because I was already looking at it. I just wasn't.
We know what's going on in the movie.
Yeah.
We know that there's something coming up that's going to be loud.
Yeah.
We start with like, oh shit, I kind of missed the end of that. So maybe I'm gonna glance down. Because they got him up.
You catch it real quick and you're good to go.
It's like karaoke, dude.
Yeah.
They got it before the words.
Yeah.
Or like just before the words are actually being said.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So you're prepared. So you know. Now, I will say, sometimes I don't like subtitles when I'm watching stand-up. Because sometimes it ruins the punchline.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Not always, but sometimes I've sat there and it's ruined the punchline. Whereas like to me, it doesn't bother me so much because again, I'm not really watching the subtitles, but I'll be watching it with somebody. I'll be like, hey, you got to watch this comedian. For the first time, I'm showing this comedian, and they read it before he says it, and they start laughing, and I'm like, you read the subtitles. That's not as funny. The text isn't as good.
Why are you staring at the subtitles?
Yeah, why are you watching the text on the screen?
I mean, I get it. I was watching a comedian the other day, and I read the subtitles, and I was like, because what happens is like during a stand-up special or whatever it is, they'll say something, and if the crowd laughs, then they stop, but the texts are still there. So you're like, it's silent for a second because they're waiting for the crowd to stop laughing, but we're just sitting in our living room.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here.
You just read the text and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah. Okay. You're like, fuck, I ruined it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's like the only time I don't like subtitles. But again, I will still keep them on most of the time, if not always.
Yeah. They've never caused me pain.
Nope. No harm has ever come to me because I keep subtitles on. I don't get how somebody like Dad hates them so much.
Yeah, I'm like, I know you don't know what they're saying.
Yeah.
Because
you can't hear them.
You cranked the volume.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. Subtitles all the way, baby.
Yeah, I enjoy them. I don't know.
Oh god. So I'm Having a party tomorrow.
Right on.
Yeah, good old birthday party. Got
Yeah, I
like
hear you having like 25 people or something like that
over 30 people are coming to this birthday party
at your house.
at my house.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, it's fucking awful. Now, it's my birthday and my roommate and my friend, Colleen. Her birthday is on Monday. So we're exactly a day apart. Um, and so I was like, let's just have a birthday together. And she's like, all right, sounds good, because we both live together. So she also invited people. Now, granted, we work together, so like I know the people
The
she
same
invited.
people.
Yeah. So it's like, would I have invited all of the people she invited? Maybe not. But would I have invited most of the people she also invited? Yeah.
I wasn't at this house, right? That you're at right now.
Huh?
I didn't go to this house that you're at right now.
No, you went to the one
Okay.
before this one.
Right. Okay.
This one is
Bigger.
maybe a little bit bigger, but it's got a much bigger yard.
Okay.
Like the backyard is like triple the size of the previous one. So like that's what I'm banking on. You know, we don't have a lawnmower. And we have a guy who comes and does our lawn, but I don't want him to do the backyard. I'm gonna sound real like dad mode for a second. I don't want him to do the backyard because the grass isn't thick enough in the backyard. Like there's not enough grass. So I want it to keep growing so it fills in the spots that don't have grass. So if he comes and cuts it, he's gonna cut it too short and I'll be mad, you know? I'm trying to get the dogs to stop digging in the backyard. So I need more grass to grow in places where they're digging. So
get some grass seed.
Well, that's what I need to do. But I can't have him go back there with the lawnmower if I do that.
When he cuts it and the grass goes into the dirt, the cuttings.
Well, that's fair. But he also cuts it too short. So I don't want that. So anyways, that's not the point again. So I told him, I told everybody I don't want the guy in the backyard. So he cuts the front yard, and Colleen has a weed whacker. So I have been mowing our massive backyard with nothing but a weed whacker.
How big is it compared to compared to something around me?
Okay, well, let me compare it to our backyard back home. It is not as big. But
we're talking about our actual backyard.
Just the backyard itself, like from the street to the pool.
Right. Okay, so it's not that big.
It's not that big.
Okay. Big enough to where a weed whacker is too small.
Big enough to where a weed whacker is much too small to do the job. Yeah. It took me probably an hour or two to do just one side of the backyard. So like the way our backyard works, the house ends and there's a small strip of backyard where there's like trees and bushes. And then on either side of the house, it opens up into this massive fucking yard on each side of the house.
Mm-hmm.
And so to do just one side, I did the right side of the house. It took me probably an hour or two to weed whack that whole side. Whereas if I had a lawnmower, it would take me maybe 20 minutes. Maybe. Because it's, again, not very big.
You should just go pick up or next time you're here, grab that manual one.
I fucking should, honestly. It would take me maybe 30 minutes with that thing. But so now I'm starting on the other side of the house, the left side of the house. The left side of the house has significantly more grass because it gets more sunlight. So I went over there and the grass is way thicker and taller. And so I was just fucking I did one small patch. I did maybe an eighth of the yard. And it took me about 45 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I know you don't care to talk to people, but you could have just told your lawnmower guy.
I could have, yeah.
Be like, hey man, could you just not cut it this short?
I could have.
Yeah. He might not have.
Might not have listened to me.
Can do it.
Yeah, can do it.
For reference, it's from a joke.
From a comedian, not us being
are Mexicans.
Pretty sure.
He might be.
I think mine.
I know when I was
not the points.
I know when I was down there, and I saw.
Oh, our lawnmower, the neighborhood that we were in before. Yeah, it's a Hispanic family that does it.
Yeah,
they were great. They do a great job in our yard.
Yeah, dude, they were whipping through everything.
Yeah. Now these new guys that we have in this new neighborhood, he's just like he's mower all the way to the dirt. Basically, just like ruins the lawn. I'm like, you fuck.
Yeah, they fucking notch it up a bit.
Yeah, get your divots out of my yard. But anyways, so I've been weed whacking. The point of this whole story of the party is, one, I'm stupid. Two, I like posted on made a Facebook invite, posted on the Facebook. Jesus Christ, I posted on Facebook And I said, does anybody have cornhole? Because I want, yard games. I went and bought spike ball the other day.
Nice.
By the way, $70 for spike ball. That's highway robbery.
That's how much Can Jam's like 50.
Yeah. And cornhole's probably 80. I know for a fact cornhole's 80 because I looked it up. It's ridiculous how much I'm spending on yard games.
Yeah, dude.
But anyways, so I bought spike ball because I told people when I went to the air show a couple weeks ago that I wanted to play spike ball at the beach, perfect place to play it. I didn't bring it because nobody responded on whether or not they actually would play it. So now everybody's like, hey, are you going to have spike ball at your party? And I was like, well, if everybody wants it, then I'll fucking have it. So I bought spike ball. And then I was like, does anybody have cornhole? And nobody replied. And I was like, okay, fuck it. I'm just going to go buy cornhole. And I couldn't find it anywhere. And then it was too much money. And I was like, this is fucking ridiculous. I spent $70 on spike ball. I'm not going to spend $80 on cornhole.
Yeah.
So Colleen was like, well, can't you just build it? And I was like, well, I have done that before. So I looked up the cost of wood and, and it only cost me, not including the tools that I needed to buy, it only cost me like $45 for all the wood to build cornhole. And I was like, that's not bad. So I did it. I bought some wood. I was going to buy 2x4s. I bought 2x3s instead because, who gives a fuck about the frame?
Well, I mean, yeah, like the one that we have, like I would say most cornholes that get built are 2x4s.
Yeah.
But like the cornhole that we have that was shipped from Amazon or whatever, it's literally 1x3s. And like the thinnest, probably like Luan.
That's what I bought was Luan.
Yeah.
I bought, because it's smooth already. Plywood is rough. And I don't have sandpaper, nor am I going to buy a sander. So I was like, oh shit, they got pre-cut Luan that's 2x4 sold. It was like $9 or it was like $12 for 2 sheets of Luan, or $24 for 2 sheets of Luan.
Yeah, if you just 1x3s.
Yeah. So no, 2x3s is what I bought.
2x3s.
2x3s. A little bit thicker.
Okay.
And so I was building that last night. I'm pretty happy with it. I have one board built. I got to build the other one today at some point when I'm not getting a needle in my arm. Ultimately, I'm cutting it too close to the party as per usual.
Yeah.
But that's, not entirely my fault. Colleen also hasn't been doing jack shit for this party. So
did you, are the legs foldable or are they just?
I haven't put the legs on yet. So I don't know. They're probably just going to be static.
Yeah.
Because it's too complicated to
get like a fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're going to be stuck where they are,
which is fine.
I also have to look up the proper angle because I don't know the fucking angle the board needs to be at.
Yeah, I don't know. It's usually just like a.
I've been following the American Cornhole Association's specifications.
Yeah.
And I believe it says that the top of the board where the hole is, should be 11 to 12 inches from the ground to the top of the board. So, I just have to get it that high up, and that's where the legs need to be.
Yeah.
So, which seems high.
A foot?
Yeah. Like,
no.
That's a foot.
Yeah.
I guess that's fine.
To the top of the board, yeah.
Top of the board, yeah. Bottom of the board should be like 3 to 3 inches. I think it's 3 inches off the ground. Which is perfect because I bought a 2x3, so.
Right. Yeah, it's just going to sit on the ground, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it should just be sitting on the ground. But what they mean is like from like the bottom of that, like where it's touching the ground to where it's not touching the ground, that should be 3 inches.
Right.
But yeah. So
if you got a 2x4, would have been 4 inches.
Would have been too big.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm good. I think it says 3 to 4, but that's not the point. Anyways.
No, that's not the point.
Yeah, so that's tomorrow. On my actual birthday, which is like, excuse me, like the first time in a while that I've had my birthday party or a birthday party like at my house on my actual birthday. So
yeah, I don't. I was telling a little side note, and then we'll get back. I went to Chris Stefano last night.
Yeah.
With Ben and Kate. So, I was with them, and I was like, hey. Gonna have a couple fires this year again. Didn't have any last year.
Yeah.
Maybe had one the year prior because I don't feel like dealing with it. But I was like, there's a lot of like wood that has fallen because of the wind, the snow, whatever, what have you.
Natural wood falling things.
So either I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have some parties. And they're like, oh, sweet, I'm in. So, but I just kind of thought of that. But I don't think I've had a party on like my birthday.
Yeah.
Because I know like mine is skipped last year, but like I think the past 2 times before last year, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
I think I went out to like a restaurant and got something because I know I did something on my 21st birthday when I was able to legally drink.
Yep.
We went out and I was like, yo, let's go out. So I know definitely 21, 22 didn't have anything, didn't do anything last year, didn't do anything 2020 because, you know, pandy wandy.
Isn't that when you turned 21?
You're right.
Remember, because I was going to come home for your birthday.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. It's 2019 then. Because 2020. Oh, so then I did go out.
You did something for your 21st birthday.
So I did go out.
Because I didn't end up coming home because things were getting real bad in Florida.
Yeah.
So everyone was like, if Joe comes home, we're not seeing him. And I was like, well, fuck you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, Buffalo River Works is where I went to.
Right.
So 2019, I don't think anything, but I know my birthday has fallen on like a weekend before, but I really don't think I've done anything. This year it's a Monday. So
rough.
We can easily do something on 15th, 16th.
Yeah, that's a weekend party kind of birthday.
Yeah.
I've been lucky the past few years now. Obviously, now it's on a Sunday this year, which means last year was on a Saturday. Year before that, it was on a Friday. So I've been really lucky with 25, 26, 27 that I've been on weekends. Oh my God, Sputnik, get down.
So that means last year my birthday was on a Sunday, and
year before that it would have been on a Saturday
and then Friday. That's not right?
No, because one of those would have been a leap year.
A leap year, yeah.
So it might have been a Thursday for your 21st.
A Thursday? Did I go on a Thursday? Let's see.
I mean, why not? It was
a Friday.
It's summer.
On my 21st.
Oh, it was. So then, you went Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
It was a Wednesday on my 20th. So that was the leap year.
That was the leap year.
2019. Wait, what?
That doesn't make any sense.
That makes zero sense. Oh, you know what? No, 2020 was the leap year, which is why it was pushed to Friday.
Oh, right. Yeah, because we are fucking stupid.
Yeah.
We are so dumb.
Yeah.
Which means so I went Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Saturday, Sunday for the past 4 years. And now next year is another leap year, correct?
2024.
Yeah, it's a leap year. So next year, my birthday will be on a Tuesday. Ugh. When's my 30th going to be? I'm turning 27. 28 will be a Tuesday.
Wait, no.
29 will be a Wednesday. I'll be 30th on a Thursday. It's not terrible, I guess. Dude, I'll be 30 in 3 fucking years.
I'm 24.
I'm so old.
Yeah, I still got 6 years.
Yeah.
So, but no, you just said 4 dates: Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, because that's what we just went back. Like this year, it's on a Sunday. So last year it was on a Saturday. Year before that, 2021, it was on a Friday. 2020, it would have been.
Oh, right. 2019 would have been
on a
Wednesday as well.
Tuesday.
Oh, Thursday. It was the last. It was Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, Tuesday. Okay.
Tuesday.
We're so stupid.
It took way too long to figure out. So my birthday always falls that way. It's always going to be Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Forever.
No, don't even say that. That's not right.
I think it is.
Dude, are you stupid?
No.
It can fall on a fucking... Can't it?
I don't think it can. You know what day I was born on, Dave?
It's a Tuesday right here.
I was born on yeah, that's what I said. I was born on a Tuesday. Forever, it will be Tuesday, Thursday.
No, there's a Wednesday. In 2025, it's a Wednesday.
Shit. I thought I had it.
Yeah, dude. So maybe you have no Mondays?
I don't think I'll ever have a Monday.
Let's see.
No, that can't. If I have a Wednesday, I must have a Monday in there.
Let's see. Yep, there it is. 2029. 29?
2029? Okay,
So
so I will have a birthday on
20,
every day of the week. So I was stupid. I'm
2030,
sorry I said that.
2030, you're gonna be your birthday is gonna be on the same day you were born. Were you born on a Tuesday?
I
Did
think
you
so.
say?
I actually don't know that. I said that
Yeah,
just
why
for
why'd you say that?
just to try and make my point work.
1996.
How did you get back to 1986 already? Oh, there I am.
It's a Tuesday, yeah.
Shit, I knew I was born on a Tuesday.
So does that mean every does it line up like that for like
No,
every 10 years maybe?
I just said my birthday next year will be on a Tuesday.
No, but I'm just talking about like in general. Like is it gonna be like oh like every 10 years your birthday is on the same day that you were born? Something like that, you know?
Well, let's find out. May of 96, I was born on a Tuesday. This is going to take 10 years to do. Why are we going to do this? Why we are not doing this?
Why is mom calling me?
Oh my lord.
Hold on. Hello.
I'm still looking it up. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. The year
I don't know, after
2000.
we're done recording.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
The podcast.
Friday.
Yeah.
Sunday.
I'm
Tuesday,
doing it
Wednesday,
right now.
Thursday, Friday, Sunday. Which then would have been
Yeah.
2001, 2002,
Okay.
2003,
Fine.
2004.
So let's see, 20. So I'm just gonna look at 09. So I was born on a Saturday, by the
Yeah.
way. Woot woot. Born on a Saturday, so 2009
I'm going to 2006.
was a Friday. No,
2006 was a Thursday for me.
2010 was a Saturday. So, but let's see when I'm 30 though. In 2029, my birthday is on a Tuesday. Okay, so it doesn't work.
Yeah, I don't know where you got that logic from, if I'm being
Well, because
honest.
30 years later, your birthday's on the same day you're born.
Just by happenstance.
Well, obviously, I figured that out now.
Oh, wait, hold on. We're on to something here.
Yeah, dude, when you said that, oh, my birthday's only going to ever be Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I was like, there's no way.
I had you believe in it for a second, though. I had myself believe in it. Okay,
like,
so
no.
in 2003, sorry, in 2002, my birthday was on a Tuesday. That was the first Tuesday since I was born. So that's
6.
Every 6 years? So should I check 2008?
2000, yeah. I said 2012.
2008. I went too far past it.
That's not gonna happen.
2008, it was on a Wednesday. So it's just completely at random. And yeah, I can't figure it out. I'm sure there's a mathematical reason for it.
Yeah, but shouldn't it like it's so weird.
Wait a second, that's only 5 years later.
No.
Yeah.
How? 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, or yeah, 10, 1, 2.
9, 2000, 2001, 2002. I think I skipped one. Fuck. So yeah, when was the next Tuesday?
So the months are weird.
2007? 2007 was a Monday. Right, because 2008 was a leap year. 2008's a leap year.
Right.
So it couldn't follow that 6-year plan.
If we got rid of the leap year,
dude, fuck leap years.
Everything would be
everything would make so much more sense.
Right. Everything would just be like this, right? It would just be a boom, boom, boom.
Well, no, because the year is technically 365 and a quarter days, because that's how long it takes the Earth to get all the way around the sun. So that's why every 4 years they have to have another day, because 4 years, 4 quarters is one whole. So they have to have a whole another day. And they toss it in February for some fucking reason.
Because there's only 28 days in that.
Yeah, but the thing is, we also shouldn't have 30 and 31. Just make spread them all out, make them all even, and then just tack on that extra.
Well, you could.
Tack on that extra day at the end of the year. I don't fucking know.
You could. At the end of the year, you could, but like you couldn't make everything even.
Sure you could. I've seen something before.
Okay.
I
I've seen
don't
stuff
fucking know.
before too. But you couldn't, because if it's 365 days divided by 12,
It's
divided by 12 is 30.4 days.
right.
So if every month has 30 days, you'd
Right.
have
Every month
12
has 30 days.
you'd have 12 extra point fours.
Right. Which gives me how many?
So 4, 4, and 2. So okay, I gotta get pen and paper here. So
12
okay,
extra fours.
12 extra fours, meaning there's I gotta write it down.
Yeah, you gotta do the math on this.
4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so we got boom, 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 boom. And then
By the way, the next time my birthday was on a Tuesday after 2002 was 2013.
um, so that's take two.
It's 11 years. So it's 6 years, 11 years, and now it's next year in 2024. What's that? 2013 to 2024. Another 11 years. Yeah.
So there's out of the 12 fours, you can
Okay.
get 4 whole day, 4.8 days. Because I'm going up to 10, so like obviously
Right, yeah.
like, as a whole. So you can get 4 extra days. So that means if you have every month 30 days, and you got to add an extra day to at least 4 months.
Okay.
And then you've got 0.8 days somewhere else. I don't know how they did this. I don't even know what math I'm doing.
Yeah, something doesn't make sense. But again, it's not 365. It's 365.25. Technically.
365.25 divided by 12. Still 30.4.
Right, but now you got an extra 0.4.
No, it was 30.4 before.
Oh.
That's where I got the 0.4. Now it's just a small, it was like 30.41. Now it's 30.43.
Can I just say really quick? Their PlayStation logo on your shirt looks like you're sponsored by PlayStation. It looks like it's just floating at the bottom of your screen. I keep looking at it. I'm like, why is there a PlayStation logo just on your screen? So many times I've looked at that. Okay, so now it's 30.4 what?
It's 30.4375. Like it's a nice
Yeah,
but before it was like 30.41.
It's repeating.
It wasn't repeating, but it had other numbers.
So 375.
So it'd be 30.4.
Divide that by. You can't divide that by shit.
Divided by 12.
How would you divide that by 12?
I don't know. I was just putting up a number. 365.25 divided by 12. 30.4375. So how did they figure out that? How many months have 31?
I don't know. I never remember this shit.
January, February, March, April, May, June, 8. 8 of them. And 4 don't.
3 and 1 doesn't have even 30.
Right. Oh yeah. Yeah, February's got 28. How the fuck?
I don't know. I really I'm trying to wrap my head around who the fuck made this calendar. I
How
know
does
it
it
was
make-
like some ancient Greek or Roman bullshit.
How does it make sense that if I took 365.25 divided by 12 and it's 30 days?
I don't know, dude, but somehow it works. Well, I mean, that's the thing, right? If they I don't know. I really don't know.
It worked out.
Well, yeah, we know that.
I know, but
now do 366 divided by 12.
30.5. Even split.
There you go. That's why you got that extra day, which still doesn't make sense. I'm
well,
so
no, that's
confused right
easier
now.
to go into because that means you get out of that 0.5, you get 6 days.
Right.
Easy.
Right.
So six.
Mm-hmm. Explain it to me.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing,
The
right?
thing is, yeah.
Because we got a 28 or 29 day month,
Right.
you can take 2 days away from there and now give an extra day to 2 other months.
Mm.
So that's where the 8 months of 31 days come in.
Mm.
3 months of 30 days
Mm.
and 1 month of 29. That's how it works out. Boom. That's how it works out. It's that simple. It's the 366 that makes sense because of the
I'm
0.25.
still lost.
How?
I don't understand where the 31 days are coming from. Like, where are you getting these 31s? If it's 30, if it's
It's
30s all around.
30.5, right? 30.5.
Right.
Okay, so you give everybody 30 months, or sorry, 30 days. Every month, 30 days. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You give every month 30 days. Now we got an extra
But technically
0.5.
every month should have 0.5 day, 30.5 days.
30.5 days. But we take
You give
a
some of them
half,
31 and give some of them 28.
well, 29 in
The
a
average is 30, right? 29. The average is 30.5.
Yeah.
Now I'm there with you. So the 30.4 doesn't make any sense. I mean,
Yeah,
technically it still does because
because
the
it has to.
28th day, yeah. Because it has to.
It has to.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
That's stupid.
Uh
We should just
um
have here's what we should have. Every month has 30 days. And then whatever's left over, we put it at the end of the year. It's a buffer period in between December 30th in between December 30th
there's like
and
6 days.
January 1st is whatever days are left. And we get nobody has to do anything. You just get that time off.
Just the world shuts down.
The world shuts down. It's a buffer period in between years for us to regather from the previous year and prepare for the new year. I think that's reasonable.
So every month has 30 days.
Every month has 30, and whatever the fuck is left. So what's 30
6
times 12? Nope. 360.
Yeah.
So on non-leap years, because we still would have to have a leap year, simply because the rotation of the Earth.
We get 5 extra days. And
we get 5 extra days, and then on this leap year we get 6 extra days. And they're just days that are there at the end of the year. December 30th is now the end of the year. There's no more 31st. December 30th is New Year's Eve. The 1st of January is New Year's Day.
Yeah. Like this is like January to December. 30
Actually,
days.
it can't even be called New Year's Eve anymore. Because it's not the eve of the new year. The eve of the new year is technically that extra buffer day. There's no celebrating, though. The celebration still happens. It's just called the end of the year.
Yeah.
New Year's Day, end of year's day.
Yeah. So like we got January 1st to December 30th now.
Mm.
And that's all work.
That's all fine and dandy work.
And then we got 5 or 6 days of recess before the new year.
I like this.
Where you can fucking no rules. It's fucking it's
don't say the purge.
The purge. It's the purge.
This is a better idea than All Dudes Day.
All Dudes Day.
This is a way better idea. Because again, 5 or 6 days of everybody just gets to relax, no responsibilities, no work. Sure, you're not making any money in that 5 or 6 days, but all the stores are closed. You can't buy anything anyways.
Yeah.
You have to do all of your shopping before that last day, before the 30th. You can do it on the 30th, I suppose, but yeah, this is a good idea.
And everyone just goes, fucking go drive. Just drive.
Just go.
Just dude, go.
Gas stations
anywhere.
should probably be open.
Okay, then maybe don't drive.
Maybe don't. Maybe walk.
If everybody has to Well, by the time if this gets put in place, by the time that happens,
Everyone's driving
everyone's gonna have an
electric.
electric car. So like
True.
you'll just charge it from your house.
Yeah, you charge it up to take your Tesla anywhere
Except,
you want to go.
I mean, I don't know how. I mean,
To the
electric cars are
beach. You want to spend a week at the
fucking
beach?
stupid.
You can't get an Airbnb. Well, you probably could.
You got to book it while they're still open.
Yeah.
You got to book it during the January to December 30th for those 5 days.
For the recess period. That's what it's just called, too. They don't have numbers.
It's just recess.
Recess.
Just a black hole.
Just
okay.
The world blacks out for 5 or 6 days.
Yeah. Some people would definitely have to work, though.
Somebody would have to be working somewhere.
Yeah. Because, I mean, you can't just, I mean.
Do they, though? Do they have to be working? No, nothing has to be open.
Nothing has to be open. You just be like, listen, if you want to go somewhere, you have to, and somewhere like you got to fly to or something, you better have enough money to have your own helicopter or to pay somebody to.
Yeah. The whole point of recess is nobody goes anywhere or does anything. You just relax. Now, for people that like spend their New Year on vacation.
What do you mean?
Hotels. What do hotels do during this time? Like if I like went somewhere, let's say I went on like a skiing trip for New Year's Eve or for the holidays.
Yeah.
And I was staying in a hotel. What do I do during recess?
You stay there.
Right.
If you booked it for that time while they were open, you go there, you sleep. Washing machine and dryer are open for you to use.
Okay. So nobody's manning the hotel.
Nobody's manning it.
So I had to bring my own food for recess.
You got to bring your own food.
Okay.
You got to at least bring some enough for the 5 or 6 days.
So there's nobody cleaning the hotel for these 5 or 6 days.
Correct.
Shit.
Because there really shouldn't be like. I mean, what are you doing in 5 or 6 days that your place is going to be like disgusting?
Sure. Yeah, you don't need housekeeping that often.
So like they'll pick up the work on January 1st.
Yeah. they'll get there. Don't you worry about that.
They will charge you if anything's
for any
broken,
damages. Yep.
Any damages, they will charge you on January 1st.
Yeah.
This
is not a bad idea. There might be some flaws somewhere. Again, somebody somewhere probably has to be working.
Yeah.
But make it like a 2-hour shift, right? Come in, there's nothing like major going on. There's no mail delivery, but you come in, you make sure everything's in check, however long that takes, and you leave.
Because there's going to be people who are, annoying about it. And you're like, well, I can just take anything I want then.
Fucking rats.
Well, you're going to get caught.
Yeah, police. Should they still be working?
Oh.
Fire department? Oof.
I mean, listen, nothing should be on. Turn your fucking gas off, okay?
Gas gets shut off on the 30th.
Electricity gets shut off too.
At midnight on the 30th,
that's what I'm saying,
gets shut off.
It's a black hole. Everything gets shut off.
Yeah. We live in the dark ages.
Yeah. If you can't survive without electricity, like you go out on December 30th, buy a generator to last you a week.
And gas.
If you need electric.
Although, wait a second. I mean, if by the time this rolls out, we're all driving Teslas, gas houses shouldn't even be a thing anymore. It should be fully electric.
Right. We're literally going to go back to where it's literally we're going to have solar fucking power roofs.
Yeah. Everybody's off the grid.
Solar panels on the roof. So during the day from fucking 6 a.m. when the sun gets up to
whenever the sun fucking sets,
goes down.
Charge it up.
Daylight. That's your daylight. And you best be going to sleep when it's dark out.
Yeah. Or don't use your lights during the day so you can save up that electricity. So that at night, pop everything on.
Yeah, if you're a night owl and you want to put some lights on or whatever, use your generator that was powered by the sun to then use it, whatever you want to do. Who knows?
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, there's flaws somewhere.
There are minor flaws. I suppose if you wanted to make it slightly better, you could, instead of having just a week-long period at the end of the year, because that's a long time to black out, you could scatter those days. Scatter them amongst the months.
Amongst the months.
Amongst
that's
the months.
31 days that we've got now.
No. I'm saying
Like, okay, 31. Let's say we put one in January.
yeah.
On that 31st day.
Yeah, but it's not called January
Nothing.
31st. It's January
Just a
30th
black
and then
hole.
recess day.
Yeah. Just yeah, it was
Yeah.
it's just a
And we
black
still
hole.
get one day at the end of the year. So December 30th is still the end. And
It's
then
a black hole day.
there's
Recess day.
recess day. And then
Yeah.
it's January 1st.
Yeah. That would suck. People are gonna want to do something on that recess day.
I know. Fuck them. I can't. Can't go to work. You can't go to school. You can't go grocery shopping. But that's the thing is, if they're all planned out, if you know when recess days are,
Yeah, you plan ahead.
and you know what, we can change them every year.
Stop.
Raffle them off to the highest bidding month. No, just like in like bingo, you roll a thing, you pull out the month, and we know so there's always one at the end. So then there's 4 or 5 to scatter throughout the other months, depending on what year it is.
Right.
And it's like, pull it in. You can say, well, hey, May has an extra day this year. Recess day.
Recess day. May 30th.
4 or 5 months
recess.
throughout the year, every year. And it's randomized. And at the beginning of the year, on January 1st, they do it. They tell it's a national broadcast. They hijack all the channels and they say, hey, how's everybody doing? Happy New Year. Happy 2020. Happy 2035. Here's your recess days for the year. Everybody writes them down, puts them on their calendars. It's actually, there's no calendars anymore. Paper is gone. Paper is what's that word? Obsolete. And so now it's just everything's digital. The national broadcast happens and it automatically pops up in you don't even have phones anymore. Your arm is your calendar. It's just there.
What are we saying?
I don't know, dude.
Say?
I mean, by 2035, everything's digital. You're not going to be writing on your calendar on the wall.
We're gonna be dead, okay? So it doesn't even matter.
No, we'll be very much alive in 12 years, Dave.
Nah. World's gonna end.
Well, that's a very real possibility.
That's what I'm saying. We're not gonna be here.
If the world doesn't end, you and I will still very much be alive in 12 years, assuming no major health hazards come our way.
Right. All right, fine. 2050.
2050. We'll still probably be alive.
No. Something's gonna go to shit.
Well, yeah. Something's gonna go to shit in the next 5 days, most likely.
That's what I'm saying. When I say something, I mean the world.
Yeah.
It's gonna implode.
Oh, I hope so.
We're gonna implode. What's that from?
I have no idea. I've never heard that before.
Oh, it's from Victorious.
Oh, I've probably heard it before.
I think what's her nuts, the sister. She's like, we're gonna implode. She said something wrong, and she was like, I don't know.
Victorious, good show.
Yeah, shout out,
Victoria
dude. Shout out,
Justice.
Victoria Justice, Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
When we were out to dinner yesterday, Ben, Kate, and I, we were talking about. I was like, oh man, I don't know how we got it brought up, but SpongeBob. And I was like, man, I gotta like rewatch.
That show started
in 1999, May 1st.
Yeah. Time Hop told me that
5 days ago.
Yeah.
24 years ago.
Mm-hmm. It was good old SpongeBob. I quote that show probably more than I quote anything else.
Dude, we were like, Kate, so Ben's never seen it. And and Kate and I we were sitting there and we're like, because she was like, oh yeah, he doesn't get my references. And I was like, oh, there was like, I was talking about him. So we were doing a couple. We were like, I did the one. I was like, what'd you say about Texas? We're like,
I do that one all the time. The other one I do, and I'll just like randomly shout it at random, is we need a general.
We need a general. I'm a goopy goober, yeah. Dude, the fucking what? I just want the episode because sometimes it just goes in my head of the of when they get raised up in the stadium.
Oh my god!
Singing,
dude.
What do they sing?
I don't know. I don't know the name of the song.
It's like because I think it's not "We Are the Champions."
No, it's
What a rock! Is it that?
What?
No, No, that's Goofy Goober Rock.
Yeah, Goofy Goober Rock is what you're thinking. Yeah. I know the song. I can't think of it.
Oh, sweet, sweet, sweet victory. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is.
It's a good one.
Dude.
That's probably the best moment,
movie, isn't it?
Best
Or
moment
it
in TV. That's an episode.
Okay, yeah.
That's probably the best moment in TV history.
That was good. Yeah. And I gotta fucking find this to watch. Either I have to, because premium Hulu subscription, you can watch it there. I don't have that. I have the regular basic subscription. YouTube premium subscription, don't have that. $1.99 on Amazon Prime. I'm assuming that's for everything. So if it is, I'm gonna pay $1.99.
Yeah, absolutely.
All of SpongeBob.
Yeah. They're still making SpongeBob, aren't they?
Yeah, I think.
It's not as good.
There's no way it is. But
they've got a spin-off show now that's all about Patrick.
I saw it. I was like, not interested.
Yeah. Sorry, Patrick. Love you, but
no. You were good in from 99 to like 2008.
Yeah, I give that some. It's a good.
Yeah, I don't know when I like stopped watching it and like where it went bad.
The episode where it went weird was the episode where Squidward puts his clarinet in a safe and SpongeBob winds up in said safe. And it's just it's like a weird acid trip. It's weird. It's like, the future episode where Squidward goes into the future. He gets in the time machine.
Oh, maybe.
He's like, future. That one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that one's a little bit weird. You're like, this is fucking weird. The clarinet in the safe one is probably the last episode I watched like on television that wasn't a rerun. And I was like, this is weird. Like, this is not normal television.
Yeah. I mean,
I felt like I was watching Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I hate that show.
Yeah.
Fucking dumbest show ever.
Yeah.
Actually, not even dumbest. I just was scared.
Yeah.
By it when I was younger. That's
Didn't like it. Not a fan.
Dude, I would fucking go on to channel 46 and it would be that show would come on, and of course it'd be like, because it'd be like Nick at Night. What was that one? Cartoon Network. Yeah, it'd be like Cartoon Network nighttime, whatever. I turned it on, but no.
Yeah, it's a weird show. And just so everyone's aware, 44, 45, 46. Nickelodeon, Disney Channel, Cartoon Network.
Yeah. No.
Anything else is fucking wrong.
Yeah. Dude, I was always so
Channel
confused.
40, Discovery Channel. 41, Animal Planet.
43, ABC Family.
Yeah. Back when it was ABC Family, not this freeform bullshit.
Yeah, freeform.
42 was
that was A&E Network, right?
Yeah. I think so.
It's just A&E, I think.
Yeah.
Not A&E Network, but 47, did you already say?
47 was Animal Planet.
Yeah. What'd you
41 is History Channel.
Or History Channel. Yeah.
Animal Planet was 47.
Still.
What?
50 Food Network.
Oh, yeah. Classic.
Which is still, to this day, is the same for us. But other people, when they'd be like, oh, yeah, it's this. And I'm like, huh?
Yeah, it's channel 257. Go fuck yourself.
I was like, what? I don't know what you're saying. But I lost my train of thought.
Yeah. We just really went off on several tangents here, but I feel like we can wrap it here.
Yeah, probably.
I don't really have much else to talk about.
I'll get rid of Mumbai.
I've been holding my pee for at least the last hour now.
Yeah, because you woke up and like,
woke up, came right here. Did not release the bladder.
What's it called? Random trivia.
Excuse me. Oh my lord. Oh shit, I just burped. God damn it.
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, so. Good. Maybe it didn't come through.
Mumbai. Pick a number.
6.
This is a Ruby, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I knew you were going to say that.
6?
Yeah.
What city in Texas is named for President James K. Polk's vice president?
How the fuck am I going to know James K. Polk's vice president?
I don't know, but I have a dollar coin with his fucking head on it.
His vice president or James K. Polk?
James K. Polk.
Hulk.
A city in Texas. I mean, like
city in Texas. There's so many cities. How the fuck am I supposed to narrow this down?
right. Is it
It's not one of the main ones. It's not Dallas, not Austin.
how do you know?
Because they probably existed before he was president.
Do you know when he was president?
Nope.
Exactly.
Do you?
Nope.
Exactly.
We could look up when James K. Paul. I know his vice president's going to come up probably.
Yeah, vice president will be listed. You know, I don't have an answer if I'm being honest. I'm just going to go with fucking. Okay.
Usually it kind of like comes up and it'll just say like, oh, you know.
Just click presidency. Let's see if it fucking pops up.
11th.
Shit, that was fast. So was Texas a thing?
I don't know. That's only 44 years, maybe, after America became.
After America
right?
became.
Was the first president 1776?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Dude, I don't know shit about Texas.
Dumb old Texas.
Texas.
What did you say about Texas?
I'm gonna go with fucking.
Hey, dude, I only know like. I'm going Austin. Whatever.
I'm gonna say maybe there's a. The only thing that keeps coming to mind is Madison. I know there was no Madison, but I'm gonna say. I'm thinking of James Madison. Yeah. I know that, so I'm gonna say there's a Madison, Texas.
Dallas.
Fucking Dallas.
Say
what was it? What was his president? What was his vice president's name?
Probably something Dallas.
They named one of the biggest cities. Cool. Okay.
Thought it would be here. I'm just looking for Dallas. It's gonna show up, and I'm like,
you clicked off his name. So
George
fast.
M. Dallas.
Oh shit! How about that? What did he do? Did he discover Texas?
He was born and died in Pennsylvania, so I don't know what the fuck Texas has to do with him.
Yeah, what does he have to do with Texas? He's a fucking Philly man. I don't fucking know. Fuck this guy. Okay, what's next? I bet there is a Madison, Texas, though.
What Pacific Island chain is named for Philip IV's Austrian queen?
I don't fucking know. Pacific Island chain, Hawaii.
Pacific Island.
Yep.
I don't know. What other islands are there?
You know?
The Galapagos.
I don't think that's
Marianas.
I think that's the Galapagos, I think, are in the Atlantic.
I don't care.
Don't quote me on that. I could be very wrong. I've never heard of the Marianas.
Marianas Trench.
Well, yeah. Heard of that.
Which islands were what the fuck? Argentina and United Kingdom in the 1980s.
Hawaii.
Galapagos.
Falklands. The Falklands.
In which city can you find the Helix Bridge? Berlin.
I don't fucking know, dude.
This
London.
One we're gonna London.
Yeah.
Singapore. Jesus.
Fuck. I knew it wasn't London. I just couldn't fucking think of anything else.
Brookline, Cambridge, and Quincy are suburbs of what city? I think it's Brookline, right? Wouldn't be Brooklyn.
I don't know.
Spelled different than Brooklyn.
It is spelled different than Brooklyn. Cambridge and Quincy are suburbs of what U.S. city? I don't fucking...
Boston.
I was also going to say Boston. Give me another city. I can't think of any fucking cities, dude.
Dude, just think the city, man. Any U.S. city.
I'm thinking. What's a city in New Hampshire?
I just went through. I don't even know.
I know, dude. Fuck.
What's city in New Hampshire? I don't know, bro.
What about Fucking Dover.
Dover.
Boston, fuck you. Did
Pretty
you know
simple.
that? Or did you guess?
I knew it. Cambridge, Massachusetts.
Well, I knew there was a Cambridge, Massachusetts. I didn't know there was a Brookline and Quincy.
Yeah. So that's what's up. Guess what's up.
I could have just said the same answer to you.
Yeah, you
but
could.
You had already said it. So, all right. So, we're into week 2. So I'm at 2. You're at 2. We're tied.
Let's go.
All right. Dave, where can the people find you?
Underscore David Sharkey underscore is my Instagram. DShark101 is my Twitter. Eat of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Buffalo chicken wrap that I had last night at Kohl's on Elmwood. Delicious, dude. Nice.
That was a good buff chick wrap.
Mm-hmm.
You can follow me on my photography Instagram at at Sharky_photography. My regular Instagram is Secret Agent Sharky, and my YouTube channel at Joe Sharky. Specifically youtube.com/@JoeSharky7. My eat of the week is what the fuck did I have recently? God, I can never remember. I'm gonna go with the basic. At work, I've been getting chicken nuggets and French fries. And the nuggets they serve there, they're like almost McDonald's nuggets. That's how good they are. They're like right there. Like they have the same shape as McDonald's nuggets. They almost have that same texture. They're not quite as crispy though.
Yeah, but the way you're saying as good as McDonald's,
Well, you know how like when you're like craving some nugs, you're like I'm gonna go to McDonald's.
I wouldn't, but
okay, well, fuck you, I guess. Either way,
Wendy's is where it's at.
They're all right. I prefer if I'm getting spicy nugs, Wendy's. If I'm getting regular nugs, McDonald's.
Because Wendy's nugs are more like got that fried.
Yeah, they're more like chicken.
More fried, but the McDonald's nugs, whatever that coating is on the outside, man. I don't know. I mean, I'll eat them.
I'll get nugs from anywhere.
But there's something about them.
Yeah, so it's not. I know it's not the best thing I've had to eat, but it's the only thing I can think of right now. So chicken nuggets and French fries from work. As for the podcast, you can follow us on Twitter at CSG Pod. That is CSGPOD. Follow us on TikTok at The Shuffle Podcast. That's where we post our clips from the podcast. And subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all at The Shuffle Podcast. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. We'll talk to you next week. And I will be sure to let everybody know how my birthday goes tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody.
Peace.